My name is Vishnu Gopal TV. I am a legal intern at Lectures and Company. I am from Cooperative School of Law, Kerala. I am a third year student pursuing BBA LLB Hons. So today's topic for this video is consideration. And the purpose of this video is to analyze the concept of consideration in a detailed manner. So we know that consideration is a return benefit the parties to contract gets. It means something in return. So when one party gives or does something or anything for another person, he must be benefited by the other party. The concept of this benefit is known as consideration. So for example, in the sale of a scooter, the price of the scooter is the consideration for one party and the scooter is the consideration for the other party. So consideration must be lawful and it must not be unlawful. Section 10 have to be analyzed. Section 10 of the Indian Contract Act states that all agreements or contracts, if they are made by the free consent of the parties competent to contract with a lawful consideration and with a lawful object and are not hereby expressly declared to be void. So Section 10 or from Section 10 of the Indian Contract Act itself, it is clear that in order to form a valid contract, consideration is an essential element and it is necessary. So Section 2 Clause B of the Indian Contract has to be also analyzed. Section 2 Clause B of the Indian Contract Act states that when at the desire of the promisor, the promisee or any other person has done or abstained from doing or does or abstains from doing or promises to do or abstains from doing something, such an act or abstinence or promise is known as consideration. So now there is a need to look into the different kinds of consideration. So consideration are of mainly different kinds, that is past consideration, present consideration and future consideration. So past consideration means the promiser has received the consideration before the date of promise, and present consideration means one of the parties to the contract has performed his part of the promise, which constitutes the consideration for the promise by the other side. So one of the example has to be looked into. X, which is a person, lost his bike and he makes an offer of reward of 20,000 rupees for the person who finds that bike. So Y finds that bike and now X has to pay the amount of 20,000 rupees to Y. So here in this case the consideration is a present consideration. So now there is a need to look into the concept or need to look into the legal rules as to consideration. So the first legal rule is that the consideration must always be at the desire of the promisor. So one of the important case that has to be looked into here is Durga Prasad versus Baldio. So in the case Durga Prasad versus Baldio, the court clearly held that consideration not at the desire of the promisor is no consideration. So the second rule that has to be analyzed is it must be provided by the promisor or any other person. So Chinnaya versus Ramaya is an important case which comes under this. So in Chinnaya versus Ramaya, the court held that stranger to a contract can sue. So the third rule is that consideration may be past, present or future consideration. And the fourth rule is that it may not be adequate, it must have some value in the eyes of law. So that's the fourth rule regarding this consideration. So the fifth rule is that it must be real, it must be certain and it must be possible. So that's the fifth rule. So the last one is that the consideration must not be illegal, immoral or opposed to public policy. So it must be lawful, it must not be unlawful. So these are the legal rules as to consideration. So we have analyzed the concept of consideration as dealt under Section 2 Clause B of the Indian Contract Act. We have also analyzed Section 10 of the Indian Contract Act. After that we have analyzed the different kinds of consideration, past, present and future consideration, and after that we have analyzed the legal rules as to consideration. So that's all all about the topic. So you can like, subscribe and comment on my video, and do like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Let's click. Please give me a feedback regarding this video, and if you have any questions relating to this video, you may please mention that question in the comment box and I will be replying as soon as possible. This video does not solicit any types of promotion or advertisement as per the guidelines of Bar Council of India, and the sole purpose of this video is for educational purposes only. So by saying these words, I'm concluding. Thank you.